Hello there, Virgo. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's for Virgo for April of 2021. To everybody who's new out there, we pull 4 cards for the month and we use the bottom card on the deck for like an overall view of the month. We'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to bring everything together for us. Now I have a weird speech pattern because I'm an empath. I speak as if I'm you. Makes all you Virgos, I suppose, named Frankie for the time of the reading. But look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I actually don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now we have good words down here. They're contentment, humor, resilience, peace, and openness. Really good words. But we got a couple maybe tough cards, but not horrible cards, but they're kind of tough. I think it's going to be maybe more standing up for ourselves. That type of energy, maintaining that resilience, and doing it in a peaceful manner. Because our first card here on the bottom, we have a lot of rod energy in here, wands energy. So we have a lot of fire energy going on this month, and we're earth energy. So that in and of itself can make it a little bit tough. But this 7 of Rods is about courage and determination. It means that we are ready, willing, and able to stand up for whatever it is that we believe in. There's 6 rods here, and this guy's up above them, fighting them all down with only 1 rod in his hand, and he's winning. So that should tell us something. We're going to stand our ground no matter what. It's like, okay, I'm determined. This is it. I am Virgo. Hear me roar. It's that type of energy. We might have kind of fallen into complacency sometimes with this card, but now we're more vital and we're coming out the door. So it's about profit and gain after determinedly holding off the competition. And we actually, or the enemy, we could have been outnumbered with this card, but our determination actually wins the day. We find out we're discovering like inner resources that we never even knew that we had inside of us, and we're using them. We're putting them to good use to overcome any obstacles that are in our way. So we actually have the advantage this month, and we will eventually achieve the success by sheer force of will and with our own personalities. We can just stand up. I mean, we're going to be really resilient this month. I think we're going to do a lot of, this is what I want, this is who I am, and this is the way I want to be treated type of energy. Basically, I think it's pretty interesting because it's not that they're bad cards. It's just kind of like getting my just due or my just desserts or something like that is how it feels. And boy, are we getting it. We have the 9 of Cups energy in here. And they call this the Pip card. It's the wish card in the tarot deck. So they call it the Pip card, like the very best card in the deck, which is quite interesting because he looks like he drank all 9 of those cups of wine that are behind him, and they're all empty now because he drank them all. Look at those little red cheeks there. This is the best card. It's called the Wish card. Like I said, it indicates a great joy, great happiness. Cups is emotional energy, all of our dreams coming true. It's like hitting the lottery at the same time. I found Mr. or Mrs. Right. It's a very good energy. Even if someone was really negative about this card, right? There's really nothing bad you can possibly say about it. Because even if it's upside down, all it is I didn't bring it as fast because I didn't quite believe it was coming. So what is it you're thinking about? So it means success, triumph, everything that we want or hope for. When this appears, it means we are to sit with ourselves and we are to say to ourselves, what is it I really want? And the answer that comes back is, I will get it. That one really makes you sit with yourself and think about it. So in my mind, I'm saying to myself, my Virgo self, what is it I want? Normally, we're thinking about what does everybody else want? How's it going to benefit? This month, I think we're going to sit back, pull in, right? And say, maybe I'm going to be content and being open, like our words down here, to finding the peace and what is it I want? What is I want for me? For me, that little Virgo me. Because our next card here, and I'm going to get it. Basically, I'm going to get it. Period, you know. I think we're going to need that word humor in the process of it, but we are going to get it because now we have the Queen of Rods, and that is going to be fire energy once again. It's going to be Leo, Sag, or Aries energy, male or female, because these are general readings. If it's someone outside of us, it might be us being called to stand in the Queen of Rods energy. For some of us, it could be just that. But for most of us, I think it might be outside of us. But being as we have so many rods in here, and they usually mean business, finance things, I think a lot of us really are going to have to stand in this type of energy, because this Queen of Rods is someone who's in a position of authority. Maybe I'm looking to be in the position of authority, who they like to shine. They like to stand out in everything that they do. They're warm, they're generous, they're loving people, very honorable, intelligent people, friendly, mature. Whatever advice they would give us is well worth taking. And they are a very, very loyal confidant for those of us that it's going to not standing in this energy, but we are going to speak with this person. You can tell them anything that you want to. They're a good money manager. They're a loyal confidant. They can provide you with really, really valuable advice. If it's not an actual person in our lives, it means now's a good time for us to move forward in any type of a business venture that we're planning. If it is us, it could be an indication that we have these. If it isn't us, it could mean that we have these kind of qualities in us that we will need in order for us to succeed. So we have them within us. So it's not that kind of worrisome energy where we really are going to have to step up to the plate and develop them or anything like that, because we basically already have it, you know? And we're meticulous. We know how to do whatever it is we're going to do, period. And it kind of like that's the end of the story. If there's a job to be done, we do it, and we do it extremely well. But it may be a little tough, but we're going to stand up. Stand up and take our just due, like Spirit was telling us a bit ago, because now we got the 5 of Rods. We actually only have one card, and that's that wish card. That's outside of a rod card in this whole entire reading. It kind of surprised me when I laid them. But the 5 of Rods is about competition in the global economy. It's about that mad scramble for money, for power, with all the greed and corruption and all that crap that comes with it. This, when this card comes, it means there's some type of struggle going on in the marketplace, and basically we all know there is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So it means new factors moving into the situation, demanding that we change, right? And that we adapt and we grow. So life is not as simple as what it was before. There's new competition, like I said, in the neighborhood or in the industry, wherever we work, and we have to put forth a heck of a lot more effort to gain what we want in terms of financial gain, or to hold on to what we have, even in terms of financial gain and material goods and things like that. You can suffer a lot of loss with this card, or you can go to really great heights with and the acquisition of wealth also with this card. And we're going to stand up. So I think we Virgos, basically, we're going towards that acquisition of the great wealth energy versus us going towards off the deep end and getting beat out. It's like we're going to stand up and do whatever it takes to get wherever it is that we want to go. Because this next card is still more fire energy. Now we got the Page of Rods. So it's still that Leo, Sag, Aries energy, male or female. This is less mature than the Queen, but this is this page is a messenger page. It carries a message about our current, of great importance, basically, about our current project or situation, and it usually is affecting work. But we have the energy of that Seven of Rods behind us, so remember that. The information here is positive when it comes with this Page of Rods energy. It usually will represent a person in our lives, maybe someone around our work, a younger person, maybe a relative or a younger friend, because pages are younger than kings and queens. Someone is eager to experience work. It's a personality type, eager to experience work or some kind of social activity. It's that type of energy. It's the eager beaver is what the Page of Rods is. Eager beaver, and is related to international travel, actually, meetings with foreigners, and related to philanthropical interests. So we have this type of energy in here that's making me think that this is all basically reading about where do I want my work life or my financial life to go this month. Some of us, I guess it could possibly be a love reading if we were thinking about going from this Queen of Rods energy to the Page of Rods, and this thing was a competition that was involved in keeping the love of our life. Remember, the Nine of Cups is the winning the lottery and Mr. and Mrs. Right, and we were standing up through our own will and effort with the Seven of Rods. So it could be for some of us, but I think for most of us, this is going to be about investing, about business, work energy, maybe promotion energy, and really fighting, standing up for what we have and showing who we are around that. And then, kind of, what do I want to say? Moving towards that goal to get exactly what it is that's going to be valuable for our own selves in the future, and taking that stand. And because of that Nine of Cups energy in there, it's like everything seems to flow together as long as I'm really standing in that rod energy, which is, standing up for what is true, what's right, and what it is that I believe in, and just knowing that my wish is going to come true. Angel card is Virgo, there's nothing to worry about. That's funny. It says, you're safe in the situations under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. You gotta laugh. You can't make up the angel cards. I was gonna say, with the wish card, there's really nothing to worry about. And then the card says there's nothing to worry about. But that wasn't what the Spirit was telling me. But we gotta stand. I think that's the portion right there in a nutshell. Because that's on the bottom of the deck. It's like, stand up for myself in the midst of all of this. The angel sent this card to you because you've been needlessly worrying. Worry is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not desire. Release your worries to the angels, as there is truly nothing to worry about. In fact, your worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. It says, everything's much better than you imagine. Ask the angels to release you from worry. A happy outcome is inevitable. Avoid worrying lest the negative emotions pull you and the situation down. The angels are with you and everything is okay. We might have to stand up and we might have to battle it out, but we got the wits and the will to do it. And actually, we're pretty content and we have the resilience to do it too. Well, Virgo, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really, truly appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or if you just want to go neb about me, or if you need an appointment, all the information's in the About section below the screen over at the website. Over at the website's 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class I put out there for you guys, and the other the suture classes. Prayer class is 2.5 hours long. It explains how to format prayers, why you do them the way you do. And the sutras are simple thought forms that you put in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. But the videos that explain them are over at the website. So to everybody I've met through 5 whole years of YouTubes now, and to all of you I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you, and hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.